Have you ever thought about what is it that some women have that creates that I have to be with her feeling in men? Well, my name is Matt Boggs. I'm a dating and relationship coach. And in pondering this question, what is it that makes men addicted to women in a good way? Not that addicted bad way, but in a good way. We're going to play with the word crave, because anytime we're addicted to something, we have that craving for it, right? It's like we have to have it. So we're going to break down the word crave in an acronym and give you some really solid strategies of things that you can do to really dial up that desire with your man. So let's take the word C. C stands for challenge. How are you challenging your man? See, as men, we love to be challenged. It helps us become more of who we're meant to be. How do you challenge a man? You challenge a man simply by stating your standards and becoming the best version of you that you can be. Stating your standards is all about what is it that is a requirement to be with you. And when we're living into those standards, we're earning that right to be with you, and we value what we earn. And then when you're the best version of yourself, you're setting goals for yourself. You're going after your dreams. And so I encourage you to be asking your man about his goals, his dreams. What is it that he would love for his life? And as you begin to challenge him, he becomes a better version of himself around you and has a greater desire to be with you. The R in crave stands for respect. Every man's greatest subconscious desire is to have his thoughts respected. In fact, one of our greatest fears is to be seen as inadequate or feel inadequate in a woman's presence. So when you respect a man, you ask him about his thoughts, his opinions, when he feels like a man in your presence, when he feels like he can get the job done, he can provide, he can protect, when he's around you, he's going to feel like a better man in your presence and have that desire to be with you. The A in the word crave, now this is an interesting one. This stands for alignment. How aligned are the two of you? You see, when you're aligned with him and he's aligned with you, in other words, when you just get him, and you feel like he just gets you, you guys have this understanding with one another, that creates this phenomenal bond that you have. And so how do you foster that? How do you grow that? Well, it starts with having the courage to really share the things that you believe, having the courage to share the little idiosyncrasies of who you are. Because when you're able to reveal yourself on deeper levels and able to connect on those deeper levels, that's what creates a deep bond with him. The V. Now the V stands for variety, because predictability equals boring. When the relationship becomes predictable, the relationship gets boring. It's routine that lulls the brain to sleep. So how can you infuse variety into the relationship? How can you try new restaurants that you've never been to, or perhaps take a Chinese cooking class, or better yet, make some incredible, amazing memories together, like lifelong experiences. I challenge you to think about, what if we were to look back 5 years from now, what would be the memories we would come up with that we did this year? How are you going to create those? It might be seeing your favorite concert, or traveling to Costa Rica and going zip lining, or it might be, swimming naked in the ocean or making love in the snow. I don't know what it is, but when you infuse variety and combine that with lifelong memories, now you've got a recipe for something that's going to stick in his mind, something he's going to be drawn to. And this brings me to the E in the word crave, which stands for excitement. It's your energy and your passion for him. The more enthusiastic, the more passionate you are for him when he's around, that energy is going to transfer to him and he's going to love it. I'll just give you an example. When I get home from work, I'll walk through the door and my wife will be at the table with my daughter, and my wife will say, "Daddy's home," and she'll get real big and excited, and then my daughter will go, "Daddy," and my daughter will run up and jump into my arms, and let me tell you, that is the best part of my day. I love that. Men, and I'm sure you love it too, when people are excited to see you and they let you know it. The worst is if you come home, right, and your man, or vice versa, he comes home and you're just sitting at a table. "Oh, hey, you're home, yeah. Food's in the fridge. How's your day?" Right? It's horrible. It's like, where's the energy? Where's the excitement? And we can do that for each other. It's not just you for him, but it's him for you. But the place to start is always with ourselves. How can we dial up the passion and the energy for the person that we want to be with. Now, when you challenge him, respect him, you're aligned with him, there's variety and amazing experiences, and there's excitement and energy, that creates this amazing, potent feeling in him that he will become addicted to, that it will be joy, it will be light, it will be love, and he will be missing it when you're gone. And he will be thinking about you and pursuing you. So focus on those things, dial it up, because no matter what relationship you're in, it's going to infuse more positive energy into that relationship and create a stronger bond. Now, I would love to hear from you. What creates that crave in you to see a man? When you're dating a guy, what does he do that makes you want to think about him, that makes you want to be with him? What is it that he does that dials up your intensity of your focus and emotion on him? Go ahead and post that in the comments questions below so I can get a better understanding of you. I love reading your comments. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, this is your moment. Hit that subscribe button, and then you'll get an alert every week on your phone with some great updates, new videos, funny videos about what makes men tick and how to expand the love in your life. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.